Alright, we're playing some games here today, and I managed to match up against my boy Rat Gameplay, also known as Thermal. Now let's see what Bossman is up to. Now, one of the tricks that I like to play against people that are a little bit cheesy is to not scout them at all. I know this sounds counterintuitive, but if you do not, you can't get tricked. Like, if you're not scouting, you can't get mind game. That is the kind of the main logic behind it. We're still gonna go for what we call a late scout, but we're not doing an early scout. Like, we just want to confirm as to whether there is a CC or not. If there's a CC, we're going back home and we don't care. If there's no CC, we're also going back home, but we'll add a blind battery and we hope that there's no double proxy marauder, because that is really the main thing that is going to be killing us. If that's the case, so be it. I feel like usually Uthermal is a little bit more creative with its cheeses. Oh, he went. Is that CC first? It's fast as hell, no? Yeah, it's fast as hell. Huh. I think it's a trick. It's a mind trick. He's not actually playing a macro game. Probably going into some 2-base all-in off of this. Now, I would scout around, but that is a loser move. Instead, we're just going to run across the map with our first Stalker, which is what a high-test individual like myself would do here. Like, this is also what I always notice when I would play against Haas, is that the moment you start thinking too much about the things that they can do, you forget about the things that you can do. And you are powerful as well. You know what could be the case here? Is a straight Marauder from this. CC first into straight Marauder is something that I kind of like. I actually kind of do like that. Because you get concussive shell with it, you can hold most, if not all of the crap that people can throw your way. So yeah, I'm a fan of that. If that's what he's doing, I'll give it 4 stars. Okay, it's not what he's doing right now. We're just gonna kite him a little bit towards this side. Is he actually running across the map with like 3 Marines here? This is not great for him, is it? It's just game over now. It's not been the cleanest micro anyone has ever shown. Now, someone that's greedy would stay here and keep fighting. So we're gonna stay here. Oh, he built a bunker. I was gonna stay here and keep fighting though. Because usually, eventually, like, some unit is gonna come out that will end this folly, you know? Like, I don't care what it is, but... yeah, it's just... It's gonna be something ridiculous. Like a freaking, what do you call these guys? Cyclone comes out or something. And life genuinely sucks. But I just killed a lot of his crappers. I killed a lot of his stuff there. So the way that we're going to do it from here on out is probably go into a fast prism. Chrono boost this bad boy too. And then get a Nexus out. That is obviously going to be the main plan here. We have a pylon down here. And we're going to go full worker cut too. The reason why I go full worker cut is so that I can be a little bit more aggressive. People often think that worker cutting is only good to be strong defensively, but actually it works very well if you're trying to be aggressive too. Oh, he's actually going for it. Isn't he just gonna lose? Don't forget that if you're being extra aggressive, you're usually also being extra defensive. This is how it works. There's going to be a drop into my main base. This is not the real him, is it? That was absolutely atrocious micro, by the way, by me. Look at this. This is much better, huh? I feel like I have a very weird setup of things that is happening right now. Is he just massing Marines? I feel like he's gonna run by from here then. That's what I would do. If I was massing Marines, you try to go behind your opponent. See if you can base trade. No? It just feels like an extraordinarily odd game. So we're pretending like we're gonna go into the main, and then we're gonna actually just jump straight into his natural. Let's hope he doesn't have any tanks available. Get one of these out too. Okay, YOLO. If we can kill like 10 workers or so, I'm gonna be pretty freaking happy. What is this? Now he has cars? Probably should have continued fighting there now. Oh, he's actually going back home too with this. I wonder if he has an extra base somewhere. Is he playing 5 racks here? Of like, what is this, like 2 bases or so? Probably going to be an SCV thing. Oh, this is a nice move. I always appreciate this. I met Uthermal last week and he was telling me about this play. He was like, I freaking love doing this. Probably shouldn't have told me. Oh, it's not the greatest micro by me, but I think it will hold up. Where's he going, boss? Where are you going, boss? What are you doing? What is wrong with you, son? He's just pissing off big time, that's what he's doing. Oh, I actually want to lose this. I feel like I have not been macroing great behind all of this, oh. Rather not lose that. Oh, he's actually gonna go for it? He actually is going for it, huh? Do I want charge then, or what? There's super supply block once more, huh? So, what we want to do really is... Oh, crap. Not lose that. Kill some of these guys. Get as many of these morons as I can. Of these zealots. And take it from there. Honestly, given how well my fight went, like, on the other side of the map, I'm surprised how well this game has still gone for him. So we're just gonna add some more zealots into the mix. That supply block that I got there, by the way, was really kind of nasty in a bad way. I'm just gonna move forward a bit, see if I can get a blink off. Oh, always nice to get a blink off, you know what I'm saying, boys? Freaking love blinking. So this was a very weird build by him. But I think at the end of the day, we're gonna be just fine, aren't we? Oh. Think he's gonna scan for this? You think he has a 3rd base, by the way? So many questions and so little answers. The most important thing really is that I don't get supply block right now. Like, unironically, the most important thing. As long as I'm not getting supply block, like, we're freaking cooking. Like, we're cooking big time, you know? Like, absolutely cooking. A good type of cooking. It's gonna be tasty, everyone's gonna enjoy it. You can cook for me more often. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to, you prick. Like that type of stuff, you know? He has so many units. What the hell? Does he have a proxy CC maybe? Okay, I'm starting to do the Harstem again. I'm giving him like supernatural abilities right now in my mind. Which, he's good, but, you know, supernatural? Perhaps not. Can he fly? No. Is he Superman? Not that I'm aware of. That's a set of force shields that was insanely miserable. See if we can catch both of these guys. I mean, we're absolutely winning at this point. This is going to be impossible for me to lose. I say that, but just need to continue targeting properly, actually. Am I losing this still? That would be, as they call it, freaking crazy, no? That is what the kids call it these days. Absolutely busted in the head. He has so many, what do you call these guys? Medevacts. I'm just not dealing any damage. This is not going how I wanted to. This is though. Like, some portions are going how I wanted to. Some portions absolutely are not. I'm just gonna send these guys back home. This is upgrades. Not that bad, huh? I'm actually losing this? No way. Gonna send the boys back. Oh, he just didn't lift his CC here. Which is probably an issue. What's my work count? Oh, I still have workers here too. I wasn't aware of that, to be honest. Oh, he's gonna go for it. This is like a Happy's micro from that one clip. Except there's no pickups. That was extraordinarily close still. Despite my insane early game, but as the kids call it, a win is a win. And we'll be heading into our next game. Alright, after that banger, we're playing against Young Yakov, who's probably the fastest rising Zerg on the ladder right now. I think he's about 6... on this account, he's 6'3", or so. But on his main account, I saw he's like 6'5", and he's been performing relatively well. I feel like we're a year or maybe like 6 to 9 months away from him actually making some very big plays, taking out some big names, if he continues to improve at the same pace that he's been doing over, honestly, the last few years. It's been phenomenal to watch, and the patch has done him well, like it has done to many Zergs and to many Terran players. But yeah, he already was on like you know, he was going up, So it's not just a patch, sure. It's a little bit, you know. It helped, definitely. You know, a little boost, it's like a little booster seat, you know. He probably was tall enough to ride the ride, but just in case he wasn't, they gave him the booster seat. All right, that's what happened. Let's see if he's 12 pooling me. He does like 12 pooling me. I decided to not go for an early scout, and it worked out, so that is lovely to see for me. Let's see what we're gonna get out of his little what you call them, out of his larva. It would be nice to know. It would be very nice to know even. Okay, we're just gonna get the Stargate out here. Chrono boosted the first Adept as well, which I think is not necessarily wrong. One could even say that it might be the correct play. We're gonna go Adept. I'm thinking Adept into Adept, actually. I was gonna go Adept into Stalker, but I'm gonna go Adept into Adept, and then into a third Adept. Then we're gonna follow it up with a Robotics Facility. So this is pretty much exactly how Cristiano plays it. I've been trying to play a little bit more like Cristiano, because I think he plays like an absolute beast. Oh, he sneaked this in. Oh, he really did sneak this in. In that case, I super wish that I would have gone for a... Oh, I was wondering why he wasn't building any links to get rid of my probe, huh? Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, that was sick. Gonna hit this as well. One more over here. And a chrono out here too. Now, I think his speed is still going to be relatively fast. It might just be a little bit delayed. If that's the case, we do wanna try to get something done here. Are we gonna finish this? 5 links? I guess we are. Okay, actually, we don't need one more Oracle here. Just gonna leave right now. And we're gonna build this thing into the mix. So if he wants to chase that, that's absolutely allowed. Not even gonna flame him for it, to be honest. If he does want to chase me. But what we're also gonna do is we're just gonna fly here. We're gonna get 1 kill at least. We're gonna get these double ones over here, double gases. We're gonna go in here. So we have pretty much everything set up right now. I don't love sending that Oracle across the map, but I knew it was going to be viable because I saw where his workers went, or sorry, where his links went. So I knew what was happening over here. We're just gonna follow us up with 3 more gateways. And then take it from there. So here it's always important to pick the drone that he doesn't expect. So you never attack the drone that is most close by, right? Which is not what I did there. I attacked the drone that was a little bit further away. We're now going into this gas. I hope I didn't misclick that. No, I didn't. We still have these 2 adepts, which we could try and get rid of. There's also this, what do you call it? This bad boy that I really want to get rid of. As my robotics facility now finishes up. Probably should not have built this thing, because I don't quite have the cash right now to instantly get everything I want. I'm also just gonna get my Templar archives like right in front of him. I don't really care, to be honest. So many people here would be like, you shouldn't show everything, but I'm gonna show everything, and I don't give a crap. Okay, so we got 1 more kill, which is okay. But this is not brilliant by any stretch of the imagination, but I feel like it's brilliant enough, which is all I really care about. There's a couple of things we can do right now. So we can try to go for a bit of an adept attack. And when I say an adept attack, I don't really mean an attack. I more mean we're just gonna kind of try to deal a little bit of damage. That's gonna be my goal here. Maybe see if we can... Oh. No, what am I doing? I don't want to lose this. If I lose that, this game. Okay, nice. That was really nice. Yeah, what I was going to say is like just basically pretend to push out, force out some links, which is what they want against the adepts, and then kind of take it from there. So we're getting more and more of those guys already, of these immortals. It's going to be very useful for me. Okay, let's see what Bossman's up to. So we're definitely gonna get a kill or two here. Got a couple of link kills here too, didn't we? I honestly kind of like my position that I find myself in. See a bunch of roaches coming out as well, which is honestly surprising. Had not expected roaches to come out at this point. I'm just gonna keep an eye on to make sure that I know what is getting out of there. Like if it is all just pure roach, then I would like to be aware of that. Just gonna check what gases he has.
The enemy has discovered us.
What are we doing here? We have we don't really have anything of importance here though, do we? Doesn't feel like it. We get a couple more drones on the way. Alright, buddy. So we have roaches. Not a whole lot of roaches though. I feel like there's a decent chance it's going to be something freaky. No? It's gonna be something weird. I'm just gonna add a cannon here. I'm feeling Muta almost. I'm also gonna get a cannon in here. And I almost want to get a cannon down here too. You know what? Let's just freaking do it. We have a decent amount of immortals already in the mix too. Like, I just am starting to feel extremely uncomfortable at this point. Oh, I accidentally built a phoenix here. Can't remember doing that, to be honest. Okay, well, thank God I did. Because it is correct. There's most likely going to be some kind of mutas running in at this point. Just gonna get these guys home. Get one more battery in the mix here too. We're all set up over here. One cool trick to do generally is to go for a bit of an attack. Or a bit of a drive-by, if you can. See if we can deal some damage here. Oh yeah, we can deal some damage here. Yeah, he seems to be in serious trouble now. He seems to be in very serious trouble. Let's get +1 in the mix too here. And then we're gonna go for a full-on attack at the same time while we're doing our drive-by into the main base. And at the same time also take a fourth. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. Oops. Hey, we have too many immortals for this crap, no? I wanna say, I feel like this is not exactly what you want here, boss. Was that Hydra then? I feel like I can just kill him straight up, no? How many immortals do we still have? We still have so many freaking immortals. Like, I don't quite understand what his plan is gonna be here. I'm being real honest. Probably do need to move back home. Do we? I'm not even sure if we have to. Maybe just attack this. Like, we have so many freaking phoenixes right now as well. I think we just actually win this game big time, no? Yeah, look at that. Immortals are gonna stay alive. 2 zealots in the main base still, putting in some serious work here too. And now we can actually walk back a bit, I think. Like, we don't have to stay here. And you can start fighting this general area. We're just gonna clear these bad boys too. As long as we kill this base and we just continue warping in more and more of these guys too, we're actually kind of cooking. Not gonna lie. Like, we actually are kind of cooking, so... We're just gonna pull this back. I think he's probably gonna go into my natural at this point. That is what I'm at least expecting. Is what I would do if I were him. We're just going to add more cannons in every single base. Because that is the main... Oh yeah, see? Didn't I tell you? I felt like this was going to happen. Do I have +1 yet? No, but I have it on the way big time, so... I was going to go into the main. I mean, this is just not going to work, to be honest. Like, he's completely cooked. Like, he really wants to do something, but I have cannons everywhere. I could smell that something was horribly wrong, and... If I can smell that something is horribly wrong, then... I respond to it, and... apparently just straight up win the game. So, he's now completely dead. He spent a lot of freaking cash into this. All I have to do at this point is not take a god-awful fight. Which isn't necessarily the easiest thing, but is very doable. Just gonna get 2 of these, a couple more zealots into the mix as well. Ooh, full-on Ling run by going here towards the bottom side. I can actually deal with that as well, by the way. So it's not even like the biggest thing in the world. Do I have enough phoenixes to just straight up lift that? I think I might have almost. Actually, I think I might actually just have the setup that... Here, I can just lift these, no? There it is. Once you have +1 on Phoenixes, they're actually surprisingly strong. Like, actually surprisingly strong. GG. There you go. Good build. This is such an easy build to play and it's so extremely strong. I really recommend it to everyone. It's what Cristiano does every single game. Wins a lot of games against very high-level players and allowed me to steal some points against, I think, Young Yakov. Means a barcode, but I'm pretty sure it's Young Yakov. Up next, we're fighting against my good friend Guru Virus. Used to be a very high-level player. People sometimes forget that, but he was a player that I think was like rank 5, rank 6 on the European ladder. And a lot of people thought that he was mineral hacking because his build orders seemed extremely bad, but he always had so much crap. Like, he had so many units. I'm sure if I were to watch these replays right now, I'd be like, oh, like this was all very inefficient, but maybe he played like a high mineral style. But I remember there was like it was rumored that he was like mineral hacking, which I've never heard of before, except for that time, is because he just had so much freaking crap. But nowadays, he's kind of hard stack at 5.6k MMR. I don't know why that is. Like, he obviously didn't mineral hack. He also performed the exact same things at offline events. People would have figured it out. And also, I don't think it's actually possible in StarCraft 2 to get more resources in multiplayer games. I think the way that the engine works, it makes it fairly simple to do things like a production tab hack or even just a standard map hack. But it is extremely difficult to have, to get extra resources. They would have to be done inside of the map. So unless someone manages to publish like a secret map through to the ladder, it would be fairly tricky. But yeah, he's a very weird player, and I haven't played against him in a while. Like a month or two or so, but he's been stuck here like pretty consistently at 5.5, between 5.5 and 5.7 or so, which once again is just freaking wild for someone that was so high level. Wait, was this an early pull? What? Oh, I blocked his natural, right? Wait, what is he doing? So I was yapping so freaking much that I just didn't pay attention, but what in the ever-living crap is he actually doing? I do like that despite me kind of autopiloting, I still managed to play the build order. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, triple hatch? Okay, I'm really confused right now. It's kind of similar to what Young Yakov did in the previous game. Right?
Glory to the day.
Kind of similar to what Young Yakov did in the previous game. What is he doing? What in the ever-living crap is going on? So he's going to have a very late second queen on this base, and this is a really short distance as well. So I'm just actually going to wait, like with going in with my first one, because I don't think there's any point, unless he's just not here at all. He's just not here at all. What? He's just gonna lose to... to my first adept? That would be a terrible way to die, no? So always attack the one they don't expect, as I always say. Oh, he did manage to do that. So, no, did not manage to get my final kill there. And we're actually not going to play the same thing because I want a second Oracle here in this case. And the second Oracle is just to keep my third base more safe. Because I really want to send my first one across the map to deal damage. Because I don't think he can afford spores, to be honest. If you lose this many drones in the early game, it's really hard to fit in spores. So in this case, getting a second Oracle so I can keep my third safe against a potential Link Flood is actually really freaking nice. So we're going to send this thing over. Do I even... No, this is ridiculous. This actually is ridiculous. Sending the thing over there would be a mistake. Okay, he's gonna try to kill me right now. It shouldn't work. And we're pretty freaking safe at this point. Okay, I freaking love how all of this went. I wish I would have done a slightly better job of sending this thing in already on the other side of the map. Okay, and he's obviously gonna try fighting me right now. I'm potentially gonna chase this actually. I was gonna say I'm not gonna chase this, but Then I saw that I had an Oracle still nearby. I might as well. So I can always warp a Stalker into my wall. Like, people often ask me, it's like, oh, when you say a build is bad or a build doesn't make sense, like, why is that the case? Well, you kind of saw here why what he did made no sense. Like, getting such a fast third hatchery, people think, oh, Zerg is gonna, you know, be very rich. But the problem is you just can't have enough queens in that case. Because you spend so much money early on that it's just impossible. This was really bad micro by me. Pretty fast layer, given how crap his early game was. I'm kind of tempted to go for a 6 gate here. Without Forge. Something I see a lot of people do is they'll do a 6 gate, but they'll still get a Forge in the mix. Which I think just doesn't... You can do that if you really want to go for like a follow-up attack as well. But if you're not planning on doing a follow-up attack, like the +1 on Stalkers, it just doesn't do so much. It really doesn't do so much. So we're kind of just going to go 6 gate. We're going to get our like a little pylon over here. He's building a very late... what you call that? A very late Evo chamber, so it's not going to have +1 to deal with me either. Even if it did have +1, that wouldn't mean that I would want +1 on my Stalker. Like, it's just not how this matchup works at all. I think I'm just going to go kill him, to be honest. If I get both of these Overlords, I think he's cooked. Oh, I should have finished the Shade. I didn't know I had to finish that Shade, but now in retrospect, I probably should have. Okay. He's actually being very, very freaking aggressive right now. I want to clear some of this stuff at least. Yeah. I'm gonna just get the W here. Without a G out of him. 67 workers. He went to him. He lost 15 workers and is now on 67. That's honestly kind of impressive. But yeah, I mean, he wasn't very close to holding it. Like 12 links against 10 Stalkers. And he only went triple queen as well, so... Yeah, I mean, these builds just have so many weaknesses, and yeah, if you have a lot of weaknesses and I poke you with a stick, you die, and I take your 12 points. I'm gonna search another game. It's gonna keep going until I freaking lose. Dude, this video is gonna go way longer. I told myself at the start, it's like, I'm gonna keep going until I lose, and so far so good. Oh, and now we're playing against the legend himself, Mr. Cristiano, in the flesh. I'm actually a huge fan of his. Like, Cristiano has elevated the art of playing kind of brain-dead Protoss and just optimizing it so freaking well that you have to practically make no decisions anymore. Like, if you're born without a brain, like, you can just copy Cristiano. Like, he's done all of the hard work for you. Like, he's figured out what builds are there. And he's freaking 6-7 right now. Like, he is so freaking good. It's actually crazy. Like, he qualified for the Chinese event the other day. Like 1 out of 8 players in the world that qualified. And he did it, I'm pretty sure he did it in the first or the second qualifier. I think he did it in the second qualifier. But it was like, holy cow. Like, he's like taking names like every single day of the week. Like, he should have beaten Raynor in the big Gape Cup where I went last weekend in Cologne as well. He didn't, but he should have. Theoretically, like, very, very sound. I'm curious what he plays in this matchup. So... Oh, this was a great freaking rally. I rallied this guy onto a simulator that wasn't ready. That wasn't done yet. Well, I had one that already was ready. That is freaking something in it. Okay. He's not even... He doesn't bother himself with things like Pro Perez. Like, why optimize for stuff when you can just play the correct stuff? Just do it a bit slower. It doesn't matter. Like... It sounds like I'm talking crap, but I legitimately think he's the most brilliant player we currently have. Like, I want to be way more like him and way less like myself. Yeah, he's freaking strong as hell right now. Dude, 6-7. I think he might actually be the second best Protoss in Europe at the moment. I wonder if I'd give the edge to him over Showtime. I wonder if I give the edge to Cristiano over MaxPax. Now we're talking some real questions. I do wonder what he does against Proxy Robo, though. Like, I really do wonder what he does. Now that we realize that we won 3 games in a row, that hasn't happened in a couple of years. Like, I'm here to make this streak last, you know? It's like we're gonna keep going. Like, I'm gonna keep pounding if I can. Oh, he's gonna go for a low ground no shot. Really? That is an interesting freaking move, isn't it, boys? He can hold it with a low ground pylon, so he's going to expand. I had not expected this. I expected a lot of things. Okay, I should not have done that. I should have not done that. I should not have done that. So what are the options that we have right now? What are the options that he has right now? That's a real question that I want to know. I am so curious what he's going to do here. Like, unironically, I do not know what his plan is going to be. So my plan is fairly simple. I'm going to drop 2 stalkers into his main base, and I'm going to drop. I'm gonna run 2. What you call these guys? Into his natural.
Yes, executor.
Behind that, we're gonna get the
Let
beautiful building, also known as the Robo Bay. I got a pylon as well, aren't we? Okay, we get two workers here. Okay, got a stalker as well, which I'm honestly kind of happy with as well, like 2. So we're doing a lot of cool things here, you know? We actually are doing a lot of cool things here.
iron. Glory to the Daylong.
Okay, I probably shouldn't have cancelled that in retrospect, eh? Should not have cancelled that in retrospect. I'm gonna get this extra pylon in. I cannot believe he thought he could do this.
Persevere.
I wonder if he can do this. Like, am I maybe the idiot that doesn't know about the tricks that all the kids are using nowadays, you know? It is possible. I feel like it's getting more and more likely, though, that he isn't aware of the fact how freaking strong Proxy Robo is. Or am I... Like, am I the one that's crazy here? I don't think I am. Look at this. Okay, we killed a little bit here at least. Oh, that's not great. But in the end, we're gonna lose like 1 freaking dude. Like, I feel like we're winning just so ridiculously hard at this point. That was actually fairly bad. That was extremely bad. That was also extraordinarily bad, I have to admit. Am I ruining it here for myself? He's gonna shoot this, obviously. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Is he... Like, is he planning on continuing to fight, or what is the... What is the shindig here, lads? Like, I'm just gonna keep chasing him now. Like, the moment he turns around, he's gonna get freaking cooked, or what? This micro is actually phenomenal. What the hell? I wonder if it's phenomenal enough though. I feel like it wasn't phenomenal enough here. We're gonna have a new thing available to us relatively soon. That was good control. Not gonna lie about that. I mean, we're just gonna pound him on the face right now, a couple of times over now. There it is. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. Not optimal. Definitely not optimal. But at the end of the day, I think we win anyway, so I'm actually not gonna care. This is the thing about when they start like doing this type of drop micro. I just don't care enough about it, to be honest. See if we can just go for like a drop in the main base now. Well, that's super sharp, but if we can just walk up this ramp. I feel like we could maybe. I feel like that was good as hell, no? I think we killed everything here now. We're just gonna send this one up in the sky as well. That also was solid. He still is alive. Dude, his micro is actually kind of surreal here. I wonder if he can just do this forever. feel like the answer should be no. But at the same time, like the moment I get 2 immortals down here, don't I just win all of these ground battles like really freaking hard? That's what it would feel like to me at least. But it is starting to drive me at least a little bit nuts, you know? Okay, we have 2 immortals. That is nice. At least it's something. I think we are winning that, huh? I mean, I just don't see how we're losing here. We just need one more shot with these disruptors. His control honestly was like freaking AI-like in this game. GG. Like, honestly, legitimately one of the worst build order defenses I've seen in my entire life. Like, this is practically impossible to hold like it. But his immortal control was phenomenal. Like, I'm actually really impressed by that. It's gonna lose 45 points to me. Which is extremely unfortunate for him. It felt like he's never played against Proxy Robo before in his life. No? Like, it just seemed like such a lackluster response. I don't quite understand why he would go for this, but... Look, I'm not gonna complain. If he wants to hand me 45 points on a golden platter like that, I'm gonna take him. I'm really curious if he just doesn't have a response. Because he is a player who really likes doing the same thing again and again. He plays one build in PvZ. He plays pretty much one build in PvT as well. I just... Like, he probably also wants to just play a single build every single game in this matchup. But you cannot do that. And you definitely cannot do that against Proxy Robo. So I wonder if this is like a secret trick, you know? It's like a cheat code in The Sims. It's like, what is it? Rose bottoms or something like that? Rose bottle? I remember it was something like this. And then you got like infinite cash in like The Sims 1. I remember, like I didn't buy The Sims 1. One of my friends had the ability to download games. I must have been like 8 or 9 or so. I remember, like he lived on in the corner house. He was also called Kevin, I think. And he had a computer where he could download games on. And then he would like burn them on like a CD. And we got the freaking Sims 1. And I remember being so freaking excited. I think it took like a day or so for him to download it and put it on like a CD. And we played The Sims 1. And we would play it with all the neighborhood kids. Like everyone would have like a character in the house. We'd be freaking going to work and stuff. And we'd play without cheats. Yeah. Where was it? Where did this come from? Oh, right. Because I'm gonna cheat this guy out of some more freaking... some more ladder points. That's what I was saying. This is a really neat position for a proxy, by the way. I don't think I've ever utilized this one. This looks so nice. Look how clean this path is into his natural. I think he's also trying to proxy at this point. No, he just did a second gate scout. Oh, look at you go. It's gonna be the same thing again, buddy. It's gonna... You know it already. He didn't good luck have fun, by the way. He did not good luck have fun here, which is completely okay. You know? You can't always be happy, Snappy. God knows I wouldn't be if I'd lose a game to me. I feel like I would hate myself. Do you guys ever wonder if like you'd get along with yourself if you'd be cloned but you wouldn't know it's you? I feel like 2 Harstems would not work well together. They just get annoyed by each other's personalities. He's gonna do the same thing. There is no shot. He's actually doing the freaking same thing. And I know that he hasn't practiced against the AI, because I searched immediately after. So he didn't, unless he had like some major insight, he must think that his execution wasn't good enough. He is blaming himself, the poor boy. The poor lad. Yeah, I would love to kill that probe, by the way. If I can get that probe, that'd be sick. So we're gonna go find that right now. I think he probably turned around. If I were to guess, I would turn around if I were him. I would turn around if I were him. Oh crap, I really needed the pylon a little bit faster. Oh, he's here. Yeah, can't show your face. Can't show your face here, little buddy.
The firstborn shall persevere.
It's not allowed. We don't allow it. Okay. Got a robotics bay as well. Go in here. My early game, by the way, was very good in the previous game. My early game is and I killed like 2 workers and a stalker in his main base. But then I also lost some stuff. So it's like, you know, you win some, you lose some. I did both in the previous game.
Where shall we Najakar Mina.
Did he forget about what happened in the previous map or what? He must have kind of, right? Yeah, I got 2 kills. Okay, let's see what else we can do. So I feel like I kind of underutilized certain things as well in the previous game. Not gonna lie about that, you know? Oh, that was nice. Ah, that actually was kind of nice. I actually do like that a lot, how he did that. Okay. We're still in it. In it to freaking win it, if you know what I mean. Okay, you're going back into mining as well, buddy. Never done mining. They don't stop coming in. And they don't stop coming. Back to the roofs and I hit the ground running. Okay, there's 4 stalkers in the main base. He should have been more on the edge of the ramp, I feel like. That's not good micro. Given how good his micro is every single time with, what you call it? With his Prism and the Immortals, I'm surprised how bad it is when he doesn't have a Prism and Immortals yet.
The firstborn shall persevere.
I think he's actually gonna go for it now. I think he might be right. Doesn't have that many units really.
The firstborn shall persevere.
He actually managed to
Glorious combat is upon us.
Ooh, that was good by him, huh? That actually was really freaking smart. Because he completely circumvented my play here. I love what he did. And he killed my my disruptor as well. Like, honestly, freaking kudos. Like, he's gonna jump on it. Yeah, you knew he had to. Can I get one? No, I didn't get any there. I think he's won. Honestly, that was some really freaking stellar movement. I have nothing to say about that, except that it was just good. Like, I made a lot of mistakes. He probably thinks that this was a solid hold. I don't think this is a solid hold at all. I do not believe that he can hold this every single time, especially given how far I was this time around. Like, I can just be over here with my main army, but I really like what he did. Like, his movement was pretty smart. But like, I'm up so much supply. If I don't mess up my micro big time, we're freaking cooking. I should just stay here with my entire army at this point. But I give him the opportunity to run out. I also could have just elevated into his main base at this point, because he's completely out of position. Like, he can't hold both. Like, he can't do this, hold the main and the natural. So I can just elevator everything in the main and he's cooked. Like, I'm up 15, 20 supply or so. Yeah, okay, this is a complete Hail Mary play and I kind of fell for it, which sucks. But I guess that's going to be it for me today. 4-1 is what we get. A lot of points in the pocket, which is good, because I lost a lot of points out of the pocket in the past few days. Thanks all for watching. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to smack the like button, or I'll smack nothing, because I am non-violent. Love you all. See you next time.